In today's video, we're talking reality transurfing, and in it, I will show you one of the easiest ways to allow outer intention into your life, to allow outer intention to manifest faster for you. So let's begin by just stating the actual exercise, and then I'll explain how this will help you to continuously manifest your desired reality at a consistent pace. Okay, so in order to really have outer intention work for you effortlessly is number one, again and again, every single day, consciously attuning your energy to your desired lifeline by running the target slide in your mind. And number two, reminding yourself again and again, consciously, every single day, that your goal is a choice. Remind yourself of the knowledge that you will have what you want. Not having a belief, but rather the knowledge that what you have chosen is going to manifest. Now that's easier said than done, right? Both of these things are easier said than done. So let's now get into how to actually practice this and really how it is going to be controlling your actions along the way through your journey in a way that will allow your goal to effortlessly manifest into your life. All right, so start with the first one, which is attuning your energy to your desired lifeline. So one of the things that you really do have to do consciously throughout the journey towards your goal is again and again attune your energy to the version of you that already has what he or she wants. And right, one of the easiest ways to do this is running the target slide in your mind, visualizing the type of life you would have if you already had achieved your goal. So the reason this is so powerful is because think of your awareness right now, right? Within this awareness, there is a version of you and a particular corresponding reality. Let's call this your current reality. So right now, your awareness is aware of this particular reality, this particular self. Now, essentially what we want to do when we're manifesting a new reality is make our awareness aware of a different reality than our current one. So you see, most people just continue to live within the awareness of their current reality and try to change their current reality. What we're doing with reality transurfing and visualization, running the target slide in our mind, is using our awareness to immerse ourselves within a different reality where there is a different self, a different version of us, and a different corresponding reality where things are actually the way we would like them to be. And what you'll see when you do this again and again every single day, right? Before, like in the beginning stages, it will be hard to visualize that because right now your awareness is only aware of this reality. You haven't used it yet to be aware of a different reality, of a different possibility. So in the beginning, visualization is difficult. But as you continue to revisit the version of your life where things are the way you would like them to be, the version of your life that you actually desire, the version of yourself that you actually desire, you will start to get more and more details about that reality in your vision. And the longer you stay there, the more time you spend with it, the more comfortable you will become within the context of that lifeline, of that reality. The more you will gain a feel for it, the more of a body sense you will gain of that reality, what it feels like to live that reality. And so what is happening on a subtler level here is that the energy that you radiate, your state of being, which is always determining what is coming up next, that state of being is being attuned to a different frequency, a different reality. And because your state of being always determines what is coming next, now what happens is that the flow of your life events become directed towards that desired reality. So it's from a practical way of looking at things, you can look at it like a radio transmitter. Now you're changing your frequency to a different radio station, which is a different reality. And now your entire life is going towards that reality. Little by little, events will unfold in a way that will enable the manifestation of that desired reality. So right off the bat, this is one of the most important things you can do before you even take any action, right? With reality transurfing, we always want to take action towards our goal, but we want to take it from the right energy. When you take action from the energy of your desired reality, all the action that you take helps you to move forward towards that reality. Whereas if you continue taking action while living within the energy of your current reality, you're much more likely to just create the same type of reality, create stagnation, and not really make any significant changes like the ones you desire. It's a crucial difference right there. If you have to replay that and listen to that over again, do so, because it's very, very crucial. Always take action from the energy of, oh, this goal has already manifested. Very crucial difference. So now you set this foundation, right? Now you have attuned your energy every single day, maybe even multiple times a day, to the version of yourself that is already living your dream reality. Now, second is letting go of the belief that your desired reality will manifest. You know, in manifestation, we so often talk about the importance of belief and, believing that it will happen, believing that I am worthy. In reality, what is necessary is not belief. Because as Vadim Zeland says in the book, wherever in life there is belief, there is also room for doubt. And as long as doubt exists, your heart will never be fully convinced that what you want is a choice that you have made. Okay? So as long as there is doubt, the want will always remain a want. But when the belief or the doubt, right, is replaced with knowledge, then it turns into a choice. What do I mean by that? Think about it this way. When you think of your goal right now, you're like, oh, I believe it's going to happen, But there's still like a hint of doubt there. There's still like a hint of, oh, maybe it won't happen. There's still a hint of, what if it doesn't happen? And then usually you just try to cover over that with more like persistent beliefs that I will have it. But there's still always that doubt. Now think of, let's just say I don't have an object near me right now, but let's just say I had a pencil in my hand and I wanted to drop that pencil, right? I have knowledge that that pencil will just fall to the ground. It's not something I believe, right? Because there is no doubt there. You just know that that pencil will fall to the ground. And so reality is a direct reflection of what you know to be true, right? Knowledge, you can say, is like when a belief gets really solidified. So a belief is like a solidified thought, but knowledge is a super solidified belief that your mind has actually seen the proof of in reality. So your entire life, if you have ever dropped an object, it has fallen to the ground. So that is, confirmation for the mind that that's how things work. So it has knowledge of that now. And whenever you do drop an object in the future, it will always drop to the ground not because gravity exists, which is true because the mind believes it, because the mind knows it. So in the future, every time you drop something on the ground, it will truly drop on the ground. It will not rise up because you have knowledge and you are so fully convinced that it will fall to the ground. We want to build the same kind of conviction about our goals. Obviously, it's a much more difficult thing to do. However, if you have the willingness and if you have the desire, you can practice this. And the way you do it is, first you obviously attune your energy to your goal and continue just taking steps towards your goal. Whatever action you think is going to help you get there, take that action while embodying the energy of, oh, it has already been a done deal. It is already a choice I've made. It's already reality. That will help you. But then on the journey, as you're going about your day-to-day life, automatically these doubts will creep in. Maybe some negative event will happen that, kind of shakes you up, shakes you off balance. and then doubts creep in, and then you start to question again. In those moments, you have to catch yourself. And instead of thinking, oh, will it happen or not? Or will it, what if it doesn't happen? Remind yourself of the knowledge that what you have chosen to have will be. So you see, it's not trying to cover those doubts up with the belief, but rather just reminding yourself of the knowledge that this is how reality works. That what you have chosen is going to come into creation because you have chosen it and you are the creator of your reality. Instead of wondering if it will happen, replace that with the question, what do I choose? Success or failure? Because at the end of the day, it is a choice. Always consult your energy. Always think about, okay, the energy I'm radiating right now, does that correspond with the reality that where I don't get what I want? Or is my energy corresponding with the reality where I do get what I want? So failure or success? What am I choosing in this moment? The choice that you are making in this moment is not a thought. It is not, oh yeah, I choose success. Oh yeah, sure. Instead, it is the energy that you are radiating, that you are emitting. It is a signal that you're giving off. So instead of the words, instead of the thoughts, go deeper and ask yourself, the energy that I'm radiating right now, what is the choice that this energy is making, that this energy is emitting? Is it success or is it failure? Because eventually that is what will manifest. And as you continue to do these simple two things, what outer intention will do is it will continue to control your life in a way where naturally the right action just flows from you, where naturally you just come upon things where, right place, right time, right opportunity at the right time, you just coming across things that you didn't consider were possible before, but they eventually just lead to the manifestation of your goal little by little, maybe however much your worldview allows. Because think about it this way. Think about your day, right? Like, I don't know if it's morning where you are currently at, or night. If it's night, think about your current day, the previous day that you just lived. Or if it's morning, think about the last day, yesterday that you lived. If you really look back to yesterday or today, the activities of today, you'll notice that you didn't control every single thing throughout the day, right? Like, you didn't have to control your minute movements or knowing where you had to go or, tying your shoelaces. And really large degree of your day is not necessarily consciously controlled by you. This is common knowledge now that 90% of your day is controlled by your subconscious mind. In other words, we can say that 90% of your day is controlled by outer intention. Now, what that outer intention is leading you to is depending on your energy and your conviction and your knowledge and the visualization that you are constantly programming yourself with. So what happens when you, one, attune your energy to your target lifeline, and two, keep reminding yourself of the knowledge that what you want will happen? What happens is that 90% of your day now starts to be controlled. Even though you might be living unconsciously, your actions, your 90% of your day will start to be controlled by outer intention, which is actually programmed to help you get towards your desired reality. So see, obviously in creating your own reality, we want to live consciously. We want to raise our awareness and gain back more control of our day, of our action, of the script that is playing out in our lives. However, reality transurfing and these two techniques that I just shared with you allows you to, even if you're living unconsciously, to still get to your goal because you are just programming the flow of life. You are just programming outer intention in a way that helps you achieve your goal, manifest your desired reality. So automatically, we'll just start controlling your actions in a way that all of these actions end up in the manifestation of your desired reality. Now, all that is required is turning this information into knowledge. And how do you do that? You do that by practice. What I just shared with you in this video is very, very powerful, and it has the power to just these two things. You could stop watching my channel forever after these two things if you really want to. You can stop watching all manifestation videos if you really want to, by just knowing these two things. If you practice them and you continually just keep on getting this feedback from reality, practicing them, getting feedback from reality, and then truly it will end up leading to the manifestation of your desire. So how well you practice them and how consistently you practice them is all depending on your willingness. At the end of the day, if your goal manifests or not is all up to you. Failure is your fault. Success is also your fault in a way. So what do you choose? Success or failure? Let me know what you think of this video, what you think of what was discussed in this video, this technique. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, all right? If you want to further learn more about the creation process of how to bring your visions into physical reality and accelerate the time between desire and its manifestation, and also how to transcend a lot of the limiting beliefs, those doubts that come up when you embark on this journey, watch my free masterclass down below. It's completely free and it's about an hour, and it will really in a detailed way walk you through this process of creation. All right, again, subscribe to this channel if you want more videos like this, and I will see you in the next video.